your forecast. Our weather authority meteorologist Julie Durda here. Julie, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Michaela, Eric, South Florida. Here we go. We're bringing the heat on this Tuesday. And first light over the horizon, you can see we do have some clouds around too. And this is all ahead of a cold front headed our way. I mean, we are well above average with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Look at this. We should be in the 60s. We don't see any 60s on the map, even in towards inland spots of Broward and Miami-Dade. So with that said, it's all because of our winds moving in from the south-southeast. Winds gusting in the Keys at 18 miles per hour. We will see some wind gusts from time to time. So a bit of a breeze, definitely warmer, more humid. We're talking record warmth, and we can't rule out a chance of a stray shower as we are ahead of the front. So as for the forecast, we've got highs expected in the mid 80s. Definitely warm for this time of year. So warm again. It's not typical for us to be talking about record highs in December, but it'll all be worth it when we start to feel the less humid, drier conditions in the wake of a front that's going to be moving through as we go through the day, and we'll start to feel those effects tomorrow. I'm going to have those details coming up in just a bit.
South Florida, Tuesday, December 2nd, 6:33. Let's take a look at your roads. The sun is rising and the cars are certainly hitting the roads. Take a look right here. This is 95 going northbound. As you approach Pembroke Road, it is bumper to bumper out there. Your express lanes have been closed for a while, but it does appear that they have just opened. So hopefully that alleviates a little bit of this congestion that you are seeing out there. You did have a construction closure for quite some time. It caused some lanes to be closed. It also caused your express lanes to be closed. But as you can see, things are moving right now. Definitely give yourself lots of time though, because you are still experiencing a little bit of the leftover of that congestion from earlier this morning. Let's take a look at your maps. Things looking pretty good so far. Right now you do have some delays in those southbound lanes of 95 starting at the Golden Glades interchange, but not too bad just yet. Typically gets pretty red, but right now you're just seeing a little orange. Down here further down south, Turnpike going northbound near Southwest 137th Avenue, you are seeing lots of red here as well. This is nothing unusual. I feel like I show you this every morning. Speeds coming in as slowly as 18 miles per hour. It's really the earliest or the area that gets congested the earliest. So that's why I typically show you this. Right here you can see US 1 though looks pretty good. So if you do not want to sit in all of that red, then definitely consider taking US 1. Let's take you over here. Drive times. Those of you who take the Palmetto Expressway, these numbers are slowly inching their way up. 30 to 29 minutes to get you where you need to go.
Very latest, Annaliese, this is horrifying.
Christian, Alex, absolutely. That 27-year-old veteran police officer was shot in the face twice, and the suspect was killed in the shootout. The other 5 officers were not hurt. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement is conducting an independent investigation into the police shooting, which is standard protocol. Christian.
We're seeing new videos.
It's right around the corner, depending on how sensitive you are, Christian, to 60s for morning lows. So I think you might be able to wear a light sweater or jacket by the end of the week. Not today. Today you are taking off your blazer, you are wearing a tank top and flip-flops. We are the envy of the United States while millions of Americans are under winter weather advisories. We're waking up. So yeah, some clouds out there, but temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Key West. Winds out of the south anywhere between 5 to 7 miles per hour. Been gusting from time to time as expected. We're ahead of this front and temperatures are reflecting it. We're well above average. Our winds 9 to 12 miles per hour and our temperatures will continue to rise. We'll see record warmth today. So getting the kids to the bus stop right now should be fine. It's about the warmth and possibly a stray shower later this afternoon. Highs will be in the mid 80s. We're talking 86 degrees, possibly flirting with a record in Miami. Could get closer at maybe in Fort Lauderdale or Key West. I'll have a lot more on the forecast and more so Christian knows when he's going to be able to wear his sweater coming up in just a bit.
Julie, right now, he can throw a sweater on right now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm freezing. I've been talking about it all morning. I feel like the studio is extra cold today, South Florida. And not that you guys can feel it, but I certainly can. Let's take a look right here. This is what you can feel. Your roads really congested. This right here was a broken down car, but it seems like this guy is leaving right now. This is 95 going northbound at Northwest 135th Street. You are seeing some congestion in this area going northbound and southbound. Let's take you over to your map so you can see right here your southbound lanes as you get closer to the Golden Glades interchange. You've got lots of red right there. If that's part of your commute, consider taking 441 or US 1. 75 going southbound as you approach the Palmetto Expressway, also an area that's always congested at this hour in the morning. Give yourself lots of time. Let's take you closer here to the Dolphin Expressway. Those of you who take this going eastbound, right when you cross over the Palmetto Expressway, that's when the congestion really starts, and it really doesn't alleviate until you get closer to 95. Things are just very, very heavy out there for you. If this is part of your commute, consider taking the Airport Expressway instead, as this is a very annoying thing to have to sit in. Let's take you over here. Drive times. Those of you who take 595, you guys are perfect. 16 to 9 minutes to get you where you need to go.
Okay. Not. We're done talking about snow. Well, apparently we're not, because I just saw your graphic. Okay.
We are.
Bring
It's
it.
okay. Well, it's just because I want to piggyback after the conversation you had earlier is we are on the hotter side of this forecast, and that heat is all because of the winds pulling in ahead of the front. And here we go, Christian, we are going to see this system move through by tonight and into tomorrow. It's going to bring us less humid conditions. So really to wear those sweaters and jackets, it'll be Thursday morning, I think will be the best time. And it's all because of the system that is bringing us the record highs today. That same system is what's bringing the millions of Americans the winter weather advisory. So maybe a slight chance of a shower off the breeze, but that midweek cold front is going to roll through. Before it gets here, though, it's 86 today is what we're forecasting for a high. 86 is the record set back in 2023. Boy, it looks beautiful, though. As you heard me mention, I suggest you head to the beach or do some boating today. There are pretty fantastic sights, as you can see from all of our tower cameras. Though it's warm, temperatures mid to upper 70s, winds out of the southeast, anywhere between 9 to 12 miles per hour. Temperatures about 2 to 7 degrees warmer than yesterday. Our dew points are in the 70s as well, so it's sticky to uncomfortable and steamy. As for showers, we can't rule out a chance of a shower. We always see that possibility with the instability in the atmosphere being ahead of a front, as well as when our winds start to move in from the southwest. But really the moisture content, the showers, the storms, the severe weather staying well to the north of us. We just have that moisture content providing for us to feel warm and humid. And then that southwesterly wind brings us that chance of flirting with record heat. Now by tomorrow, the drier air mass already moves in. Watch what happens. By 10 o'clock today, we'll notice winds gusting in the 20s out of the south. And then by tonight, we notice that shift in the wind direction out of the north. So you know, as early as tomorrow, we will see temperatures in the 60s to wake up to, which will be fantastic. 68 in Miami, we have 69 in Fort Lauderdale, still above average. As you head to the beach or do some boating, there's that high risk of occurrence for beachgoers, boaters. The bays will be at a light chop. 7-day forecast again. We get through today. Tomorrow we will be feeling the way December should be feeling by Thursday. Have a great day.
All righty, Julie, thank you. South Florida, taking a look at your roads. It is beautiful out there. It is warm as well, so pump the ACs. You just heard Julie tell you that forecast. Right here, you're taking a live look at the Dolphin Expressway. Your eastbound lanes are moving very slowly. Your westbound lanes look good, though. Let's take you over to your maps. You guys look pretty good, but there are plenty of areas that you're slowing down. Good news is you don't have any major accidents on any major highways. Right here, 75 going southbound as you approach the Palmetto Expressway just after the turnpike. You can see lots of red right here. You can take the turnpike if you'd like to avoid this. As you can see, your southbound lanes in the turnpike in this area definitely look better than 75. Over here, my friends, in this area right here, as you approach Davie Boulevard just after 595, you do have some red going northbound on I-95. Your southbound lanes also feeling some congestion here, but definitely not as bad as when you get closer to Miami. This right here is something that you can avoid by taking 441, though. Let's take you over here. Drive times, my friends who take 595. Things looking good for you. 18 to 10 minutes to get you where you need to go. Give yourself lots of time and be safe out there, my friends.
And it's a warm-up, but we know the cool down is just around the corner, Julie. We got to deal with today first,
Just like me, how I sneak on
That's
in
right.
around the corner. Little does everybody know at home, the set is huge. I walk back and forth. I get those steps in every
I say,
single
what's your
day.
count at?
I know. I don't know. I'll have to go check. But let me tell you, the good news is if you slept through the sunrise, our crews are out there. We got you covered.
Great.
I want to show you the sunrise this morning. Check it out. Oohs and ahs. We have our beautiful sunrise. Look at the lights. You can see the iridescent glow from the sun breaking through the clouds and just reflecting the beautiful colors. And it's hard for us to appreciate these things when we're running around to get the lunches ready, get the kids ready, get the kids to school. And now these are moments that I love to bring to you so you can enjoy. Thank you, Brian Eli, one of our very talented photographers, very experienced photographers. That brings us the beauty shots. And let me tell you, I know it doesn't look nearly as pretty, especially when you're looking at the temperatures too. Yikes. We're in the upper 70s as you walk out the door right now. I still got that breeze, and really that's going to be hanging on with us all day long. And winds are actually expected to strengthen hour by hour. That southerly component to the breeze is what's bringing us the warmth and the humidity. As for temperatures well above average, we're a good 11 degrees above where we should be, with winds anywhere between 8, 12 to even 13 miles per hour. The kids already headed to the bus stop, so now temperatures continue to warm up. We're expecting a high of 86 degrees. That will flirt with a possible record in Miami. More on all this coming up.
Eric Michaela, that 27-year-old veteran police officer, was shot in the face twice, and the suspect was killed in the shootout. Sergeant Eric The other 5 officers, fortunately, were not hurt. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement is conducting an independent investigation into the police shooting, which is standard protocol. Eric.